Where am I? Is this a dream?
This is no dream. Perhaps it is a nightmare for you. For me, this is my home. I am it, and it is I. I turned it into a form you can understand. Your home. In the raw, this is the probability, but it would be incomprehensible to a real worlder like yourself. I am Puppeteer, and you are Bernoulli Binary.
Probability? This can't be real. A world where beings, the abilities, live that manipulate the world outside? It's just a legend, born from ignorance about how fate works.
I suppose you are one of the abilities? It is no legend. I am the last of the abilities, but this world will forever exist. What do you want with me? My master wants you dead.
Your master?
Madame Bovary knows that you are the true heir to the throne, but now that you know, she ordered me to kill you. Your master is Madame Bovary?
Wait a second. In the legend, abilities were beings of power immeasurable. How do you have a master?
I just have one message for you before we begin. The big idea of this world, probability. It is that sometimes you have to do things over and over in order to find the truth. Remember this, binary.
What does that have to do with anything?
Help, Bernoulli Binary, help.
Now what's this? This, or first test, binary. You will choose one group of people to save. The other, I will put to death. You monster! Not necessarily. You don't know any of these people. They are strangers. But one of the groups consists of mere wood dolls, which I have animated and disguised as people. Choose the real group, binary.
I'm not going to take that risk. I'm saving both, Puppeteer.
No, binary. This is what we abilities call the mutually exclusive event. One may occur, or the other, but never both. You may save one, but the other will die. You may save the other, but the one will die. Decide, hero.
No, you can't do this. I can't choose like this. I choose to save them.
Well, did I choose right? There was no way to choose wrong. They are both my strangers. They are both dolls. You chose quickly and decisively, given an impossible situation. That's what matters.
Puppeteer!
No time for indignation. It's not practical. You want to be king? You'll have to make split-second decisions in order to save people you have never even met. There's no space in such a moment for rage against whomever inflicts this choice upon you.
Wait, what?
I know this one's a stranger. Very astute. But that's not the challenge here. I will send many of these dolls to fight you. Some of them will be real and able to hurt you. Others will be intangible, incapable of touching you. Bernoulli Binary fought doll after doll and began to find that there was absolutely no pattern as to whether or not the dolls were real. The puppeteer eventually told him that this was the burden of independent events.
Events where the occurrence of one has no impact on the probability of the occurrence of the next.
As ability, I have the power to sample with replacement, without personal bias. Even I don't know which dolls are real until they hit you. What can this possibly prove? If you become king, you will have to fight for your kingdom. In battle, you have no idea how strong soldiers are. You must learn to never underestimate the power of the individual man. They are all as rogue as independent events.
I thought your job was to kill me so I didn't become king.
Oh, Bernoulli Binary, if I wanted you dead, you would already be dead. But then why?
What is this now? All kings have certain attributes. This is the road of power. This is the road of compassion, and this is the road of the unknown. You must choose the path that you would follow as king. That's it? I don't have to fight anything or make some sort of horrible choice, just choose this? There are no absolutes. Choose the middle road. And why is that, hero? A king can't be all one thing or another. King can't be all power or he'd be a tyrant. Either all compassion or they'd be weak.
Bernoulli Binary began to travel down this middle road until he found that
They intersect.
Precisely. This is the intersection of events.
You can choose to be powerful and compassionate as a ruler. The two can intersect. So now what? Now you are finished. Wait, what? You're not going to kill me, are you? No, hero. Madame Bovary gave me the freedom to kill you in any way I wished. So I had to act as if I was simply torturing you before I did away with you. But really I was testing you to see if you were strong enough to learn the ways of the abilities so that you could free me from Bovary's power. Testing you to see if you were virtuous enough to replace her as king of the kingdom binomial. Congratulations. I have deemed you fit to be king. Now you can free me, and we can defeat Bovary. There isn't much time. Do it now, Binary.
No way. What? There's no way I'll free someone like you. What makes you qualified to judge me to be king? I've got to be better than Bovary. How'd you let her pass judgment,
Abilities never participated in the affairs of the real world. We were content to remain in the Praba and merely manipulate events based on our omnipotence and the laws of probability. That was until Bovary, with her dark power, managed to get inside the Praba. Taking us all by surprise, she killed my brothers and sisters. Only because she had injured me and broke my spirit did she see fit to keep me as her puppet. Sorry and all, Puppeteer, but what you did to me was inhuman. I cannot condone freeing someone like you. I see. I should have seen this streak of juvenility in you. My trials were attempting to prepare you, but this selfishness of a child will be your undoing as king. I believe it is time for one last test, one which shall mature you for the future. What are you going to do?
What's happening?
The real world is not one of ideas, like the Praba. It is one of serf and king, of puppet and master. You have been fated to be a master, a king, based on your lineage. You must never forget those who are serfs, are puppets, when you become a ruler. You must never forget how they feel every day, like they have no control over their destiny, their lives, or even their limbs. You must give them as much control as you have within your power to give, while still protecting them from what's outside and from themselves. This is what it is to be a true ruler. It is also a probability concept, the concept of complement.
Given that there are only two events, your being a master or being a puppet, I have made you that which you never will be, the puppet. Or, more probabilistically, the not ruler. Stop it! Stop it! I understand now. I will free you. I will never forget. Please, Puppeteer, stop it! Yes, Bernoulli Binary, you will never forget. And you will free me now. And we shall storm the halls of Madame Bovary, and I shall take back what is rightfully mine, and you what is rightfully yours. My freedom, your throne. For you have a god on your side now. All hail, King Bernoulli Binary, king of the kingdom binomial, knower of the probability.